Dearest gentle listeners, Professor Popcorn here for a deep dive into the second half of Season 3. This season ditches the fairy tale romance trope and dives headfirst into the complexities of love, honesty, society's pressures, and even identity. Beware, as there will be spoilers ahead. Colin and Penelope, our beloved Poland, are finally married. But instead of a picture-perfect romance, they face the challenges of navigating past hurts and building trust. Nicola Coughlan and Luke Newton deliver stellar performances, capturing the awkwardness of newfound intimacy, the fiery passion that ignites between them, and the internal struggles of finding their own identities. Season 3. Part 2 isn't solely focused on Colin and Penelope. The show shines a light on the female characters, each with their own compelling stories that celebrate female empowerment in a subtle, revolutionary way. We see Lady Violet and Eloise navigate the pressures of society, but it's the transformations of Portia Featherington, Francesca Bridgerton, and even the antagonist Cressida Cowper that truly stand out. No longer content to hide in the shadows, Penelope finally claims her voice. In a powerful move, she reveals herself as Lady Whistledown, not because of vanity, but because she refuses to let someone else take credit for her work and the impact she's had on society. We are taken by surprise, though, when in an act of desperation, Cressida Cowper claims to be Lady Whistledown. We see how she does not want to marry a man twice her age and wants to have autonomy over her own life through money, not to mention money through blackmail. She has made some poor choices, but we see in a time like that, women really had fewer choices over their own autonomy. Further breaking the mold, Penelope, thanks to her secret identity as Lady Whistledown, has amassed a significant amount of wealth. This financial independence allows her to defy societal expectations and plays a pivotal role in helping her family. In the heartwarming scene at the end, Penelope uses her newfound resources to throw a lavish ball for her sisters, showcasing her strength and unwavering support for her family. We also see how Penelope has decided to use her ink for the good of society, not just spreading gossip, but also exposing domestic violence. Portia's fierce protectiveness towards her daughters goes beyond blind ambition. We see a mother determined to secure a better future for her girls, even if her methods aren't always conventional. Despite facing her own hardships throughout life, Portia navigates the complexities of societal expectations for women. While she may have subscribed to these expectations in the past, the season hints at a subtle shift. In the end, we see a glimmer of pride as she witnesses Penelope's success and independence, suggesting a growing acceptance of alternative paths for women. While Bridgerton is known for its passionate encounters, Season 3 Part 2 takes a different approach. Sure, there are only fewer explicit scenes, and all of us were probably hoping for more, but the tension between Colin and Penelope is still palpable. Their mirror scene is a masterclass in slow-burn romance, showcasing their vulnerability and the blossoming intimacy between them. What truly elevates this season is its focus on the complexities of relationships beyond just physical attraction. It delves into the importance of open communication, respecting your partner's true self, and allowing them to grow as individuals. This emphasis on emotional connection makes Part 2 a refreshing addition to the Bridgerton universe. While Colin and Penelope's romance takes center stage, the season beautifully highlights the enduring power of female friendship. Despite her blossoming relationship with Colin, Penelope still holds a deep respect and admiration for her friendship with Eloise. Their bond transcends romantic entanglements, a refreshing reminder that female friendships can offer a unique and irreplaceable source of support and understanding. The enduring friendship between Lady Danbury and Violet Bridgerton is another highlight. Their unwavering support and playful jabs showcase a sisterhood of strength that defies societal boundaries. In the end, Lady Danbury gives her blessing for Violet and her brother, acknowledging their connection, while also playfully reminding Violet that her blessing isn't truly necessary. This moment perfectly encapsulates the power and depth of their friendship. The storyline also explores the sexual identity of Benedict and Lady Arnold. This relationship pushes the boundaries of societal expectations in a fascinating way. Lady Arnold expresses romantic feelings for Benedict. Her boldness and openness about her attraction challenge the rigid social norms of the time. Benedict, however, does not reciprocate Lady Arnold's feelings in the same way. While he appreciates her artistic spirit and enjoys their intellectual connection, he remains unsure of his own desires. This uncertainty paves the way for the introduction of a new character named Paul. In their interactions, a spark of mutual interest ignites, hinting at the possibility that Benedict might be exploring his sexuality beyond heteronormative expectations. The season ends without a definitive answer, leaving the audience to ponder Benedict's journey of self-discovery. The Queen, ever the social strategist, likely had a grand marriage in mind for Francesca, perhaps with someone of high stature. However, Francesca's choice to marry for love, even if it's a quieter, simpler love, challenges societal expectations. Francesca's journey highlights the beauty of a love that grows organically over time. Perhaps her feelings for John Sterling weren't a whirlwind romance, but a connection built on shared experiences and mutual respect. This resonates with the idea that love doesn't always have to be dramatic or flamboyant. Sometimes, the most fulfilling relationships develop gradually and offer a sense of comfort and companionship. By choosing a simpler path, Francesca defies the pressure to conform to societal expectations of a grand marriage. The news of Kate's pregnancy adds a whole new layer to their relationship. We can already picture Anthony, ever the dutiful Viscount, being incredibly attentive and supportive throughout the pregnancy. Imagine him reading her poetry or helping with morning sickness. There is no doubt that Kate's fierceness and nurturing nature will make her an amazing mother. Beyond motherhood, Kate's presence truly enriches the Bridgerton family. Her sharp wit and intelligence become a source of guidance for her younger siblings-in-law. Just like you saw, she comforts Eloise and offers support to Colin. Perhaps she becomes a confidant for Eloise, or even helps Colin navigate the social scene with her sharp observations. Anthony's decision to move to India with Kate shows a beautiful evolution in their relationship. It demonstrates his understanding and respect for Kate's heritage and her connection to her homeland. This trip to India will be a chance for him to experience her culture firsthand, strengthening their bond even further. It's a big sacrifice for Anthony, but one he makes out of love and respect, which makes it all the more heartwarming. Kate truly radiates positivity. Even with the pressures of society and her own anxieties, she manages to uplift those around her. Her intelligence and compassion shine through in every interaction, making her a character everyone can root for. Here's to Kate. We can't wait to see her journey as a mother, a supportive sister-in-law, and a strong half of a loving couple venturing into a new chapter in India. Now that we've talked about the characters, we need to talk about just how stunning the fashion was in Season 3. Bridgerton's costume department isn't about historical accuracy, but rather creating a visually stunning and fantastical world. For Season 3, they pushed the boundaries even further with elaborate designs that blend historical references with a modern twist. The costume designer, John Glazer, sees his role as enhancing the characters and storytelling through fashion. This season required a massive undertaking, with over 4,500 yards of fabric used for costumes. In fact, the first season alone had a staggering 7,500 pieces created, including everything from gloves and shoes to dresses and hats. The costumes reflect the characters' growth throughout the season. Penelope Featherington undergoes a significant transformation, with her wardrobe shifting away from her family's signature citrus colors. This reflects her desire for independence and a new start. Penelope's new look includes a looser hairstyle inspired by icons like Rita Hayworth and Marilyn Monroe, contrasting with the tighter curls she sported previously. The color palette of her dress even complements her hair color, creating a cohesive and striking visual. Bridgerton Season 3 resonated with me on a deeper level because it explored love beyond the typical grand gestures and passionate romances. The show beautifully captured the enduring strength of female bonds. We saw unwavering support in the friendship between Penelope and Eloise, defying societal boundaries, and that there is no age limit when it comes to falling in love again. We also see, after all the chaos that unwrapped this season, Eloise is back on the swing with Benedict and decides to take a much-needed break from the chaotic city life and move to Scotland with her sister for some time. More importantly, Season 3 championed a woman's right to forge her own path. This resonated through a character's dedication to her work, a powerful testament to a woman's passion and courage to find her voice in a world with rigid expectations. This exploration of love in its diverse forms, from unwavering friendships to the pursuit of personal aspirations, made Season 3 a truly captivating watch. However, the season being split in 2 parts was something that wasn't really needed in my opinion. It almost looked as if they were 2 separate seasons. I felt like they could have released it all in one go. Not only that, but I personally was hoping that they would have stayed true to Francesca's story. But with the entry of Michaela Sterling, it seems that the writers might have something different in mind. So, here's my deep dive. What are your thoughts on Season 3 Part 2? Comment down below, and are you excited for the next season? Make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives in the future.